I wanted to see if Claude could actually build something useful, kind of useful. So I gave it a challenge. Build me a bot that automatically buys meme coins when a signal hits. No templates, no coding experience, nothing. It's just me talking to Claude Code, and an hour later, it worked. So here's exactly how we did it, and there was some mistakes along the way that kind of regret, but it would not be a good story otherwise. You would have the full life with all the steps so you can see everything. We are going to code a trading bot. Are you ready for this, actually? Is that something you want? Because we're going to try together. So it may not work. Yesterday, we did a Telegram bot that spies insiders in Poly Market, and it just works like perfectly. And today, well, my friend, we got to do different ones. So first off, we need to prepare to know what we need and what we want to have. Now, the thing is, what we're going to do is extremely risky, right? Like a capital at risk. I may lose everything. If you do the same, you may lose everything. So don't. So what we're going to need, of course, some filters to know what we're going to buy. Like we need to find like the market also that we're going to trade on. And we need to find, so first of all, the market. Second of all, we want the filters. 3, we want execution, and maybe some kind of rules. So that's going to be LCL and TP. And of course, we need, that's the hard part, one that I don't want, the wallet. So the wallet with a bit of capital. So the market, we can choose it first, and then we're going to establish the filters. And well, after we're going to have the wallet, once it's set up here, then it's going to have all the rules and the execution together, right? So, I mean, actually, it's going to be a quite linear process because we're going to do one by one those steps. Like once you have the market, you set up the filter. Once you have the filter, you set up the wallet. Once you have the execution, you can set up the rules. Because the execution is going to be basically the buy and sell. Now, you know that I'm French, so I'm going to try to find the way. Now that we have that, we need to think smartly. The market we're going to trade on, what we need, the market, I think, is we're going to trade meme coin. Why do we want to trade meme coins? Because meme coins are going to be the easiest one to build around. There's a lot of library actually that you can use around it, but I'm going to try an easier way. Yeah. So now the filters. The filters, we could have different type of filters, right? Like if the coin have this, if the coin have that. But because I don't want to lose too much time and then navigate around, Stock Fund is free. So Stock Fund has the filter for me because it has like 25 metrics for print scan, for example. Like look at that. Print scanning was a 2x. Here was just a 1.2. And we're going to see what we have into the algorithm performance. Weekly, 949 calls. Days, profitable calls. We have that. Okay. What do we mean? Can share on Twitter the content. Print scan weekly performance. Oh, interesting. That looks spammy as hell, but hey, that's all right. That's actually perfect because I'm going to use that.
For your bot.
I'm going to use that as an element. I'm going to go to Claude and I'm going to start to build my rules and filters.
Go to performance distribution, copy all those numbers to Claude. Right there. Performance distribution. Down. That whole thing.
Yeah.
Copy, give that whole thing to Claude.
I can't give him the whole thing like that, honestly. Like,
yeah.
I had a friend I saw, well, you know him, Julian, like, he would copy paste the whole page. Like, he would go on
Yeah.
YouTube, and instead of getting the transcript of YouTube, he just copy paste the whole, like, people would drag and drop to get the transcript. It would, like, just mass Control A, Control C, Control V. So today I want to experiment building a meme coin trading bot. These are the signals I'm going to get from a bot that already has tons of filters and use AI. This is his performance. Based on this, what do you think should be our best take profit, stop loss, and any other elements that will help us to be profitable. Remember, if we are not profitable, we are not going to be able to pay our servers where you live on. So we might have to unplug you. And then when you say this to Claude, it's not gonna laugh around. So we get some pretty good things. So the good news, win rate is solid. Okay, take profit 50%, stop loss 20-25%. If you catch 7%. Okay, initial TP is 50%. Okay. Training stop loss. That's the problem. I'm not gonna be able to do that now. Aggressive. Okay. Stop loss. Okay. And I'm gonna say we can do multiple rules where we take profit, not everything, but a part like that. We still have some upside. Okay. Okay. So now, I have my rules. I'm going to be able to first start. I'm thinking which way will be the best. So I could build an instance that has to work on my laptop all the time, right? A terminal. But I think the best way, and that's what I'm going to use first, because like this, I have the wallet and the execution done, is to use the Claude Chrome extension. All right. Look at the bad rating is insane. So I'm going to use that instead because it can interact with the interwebs. I already have a wallet and I can already set up my TP. Don't try to make something complicated if you can make it simple, right? Like, why make it simple if you can make it complicated? That's an expression that we have in French. So then if we get a new print scan, is it going to be automatically shown here? So should I stay on this page or open the other one?
Any of them should work. I mean, I only use custom dashboard most of the time.
Yeah, I feel like it would be easier though.
If you want to do that,
Ask before acting, act without acting, and then teach Claude. That would be the best. So I can teach Claude something and I'm going to tell him what to do. As soon as a new card arrives here, I want you to click on this button just one time. And that's the only thing you have to do. You're going to see another pop-up that say that it's successful and you just wait for a new one. So you have to read this element to be sure that it's new. And once you have that, it's good. You don't need to do anything else. So hopefully it's going to generate the shortcut to it. I haven't tried this before, so we're trying live together. I can even schedule it. That's the crazy thing. So navigate to stock fund print scan. On this page, you will see a grid, KOL, opinion leader cards displaying various tokens, personalities with trading information. Input field option, first locate and click on the multiplier values specified in the trading interface. Next, find and click on the specific token KOL card. Can I make it that it execute by itself all the time? Schedule once daily, weekly, annually. Not schedule. That's going to be the problem. Here we have an issue. I don't think it can automatically do it as soon as I see something. So I have a backup solution, and that's going to be to use agent, browser agent, because this one is not going to work. I'm still going to create the shortcut. It doesn't know which card it should click. We're not going to be able to do it like that. I wanted it to be as soon as it gets. So now we're going to go back here and say, I tried to do that with the Claude extension, where as soon as print can show a new token, the one we were talking about, the data, it buys automatically at 0.1. But the problem is the Claude Chrome extension needs my input to execute and doesn't execute automatically as soon as it sees a new one. How can I do offer me at least 3 good solutions to be able to automatically click the 0.1 as soon as a new token shows in print scan? This is obviously for education purposes only. Why do you have to use MEV protection on Solana? Why are people or bots able to jump in front of your trades? And how can we do it? That's a good question. So you have to use MEV protection on Solana because there was a lot of volume. So a lot of volume attracts a lot of money, and then that creates some opportunities. And those opportunities, people are going to seize them. That's the natural law of any market. Like any demand will get an offer. Right? That's how the market works. So MEV exists on Ethereum as well, and was on Ethereum before, and appeared as well on Solana. Any chain that will have a lot of volume like that will have it. The bots are able to jump in front of your trade because of how the blockchain works. When you say that you want to do a trade, you broadcast that transaction through an RPC, and then it will get validated. So it gets through different hoops. And in those hoops, you can have people that listens and then understand that, okay, you want to do that? Well, I'm going to buy just before you because I'm going to put higher fees. So my transaction will be validated before use. And like that, I buy a large quantity, you buy on top, and then I'm going to sell on top of you. So the price went up just at the moment you bought, and then they sell on top of you. And how can we do it? It's actually simple in a way for the technical parts, like how it works, because it's simple math, but the execution is terribly difficult because it's super high intense competition. And then depending of what you do or whatsoever, that's going to be really hard. Like you're going to need to have like really good servers, really good speed, really good like everything. And then I think also like now it's not that profitable. Like the people that I knew that were doing MEV, they don't do it at the minute because they just make less with it. So I'll be careful of that. Okay, so we have two things. We can use the AutoKey microscript to run a script that watch for visual change and clicks automatically. No coding is beyond basic scripting. Work with any interface, 5-minute setups, fragile. If UI moves, break. Requires to be visible. Your computer is locked running on this. Okay, Windows, Spoon, Mac. There could be something. Let me check. Operating system, Lua script. Can write Lua code interface with macOS APIs for application, mouse, live stream, audio, keyboard. The thing is, I might not be able to use the rest with it. Like my laptop will be only running that, which can be fine. Direct API, well, this we don't have unless Dan gives us the API. Puppeteer, Playwright, browser automation, middle ground. Headless browser that watch the page and clicks for you. Works with any web interface more, okay. Slower than API, still depend on your structure. Okay, let's go with option 3. And then I'm gonna need you to write the PRD JSON according to the skills we have. To be able to do that, I'm gonna give you the URL as well of the page. Okay, I'm gonna give element to click. I join a screenshot. You should click always to the first 0.1 at the top left. I give you also the piece of code to see what it is on the page, plus the full code of the page. Now I click inspect elements to have the position of that button and to know what it is. Let me remove mobile because this will not change. There you go. Okay, button, card. No, Claude, don't start to code. I'm trying to guide him as much as I can. Because the AI is pretty dumb in general.
What are you doing? No.
I'm trying.
You're gonna make your shit way too fat. No, do not send them the whole chunk.
Okay.
The way you were doing it before with the HTML was fine, and you should be using. You're probably gonna use Playwright, which is a browser automation thing for Python. You already set it in your prompt to use Playwright up there. You spelled it wrong.
That's okay. He's gonna understand.
You're doing an extension or you're doing a browser automation?
Browser automation. Because extension is not gonna execute automatically, I think. Or could be?
You know what's cool? If you do the browser automation, Stock Fund has browser limit orders. So as long as your browser's on, it will auto sell.
Now, as you can see, the AI will ask me details about what I want. Because I want to refine, like it's literally like same as if you want to put down a tree, you sharpen the axe for the first few hours. That's exactly the same. Most people that say they never got anything out of vibe coding is because they're just missing those steps. And those steps are crucial to have the clear execution. Should we? No, it's already done by Stock Fun in the browser. How should we handle multiple rapid signals one by one? Actually, because I don't think Stock Fun does many rapid signals. What logging monitoring do you need? minimal just console long. I'm gonna do B. I could do the Telegram, but I don't want to do that now. 5. Should we implement the take profit stop loss as we discussed earlier? No, it will be in the buy directly. Running environment for now, 6. There's a linking somewhere. What? Where's my link? Oh, Pubs Traders. Okay, you have links in the description. I recommend you to farm Ajax and Paradox at the moment. What is a stock fund website about? Stock fund is algorithm that spot like the best meme coins and that helps you trade way better. Basically, it's like it solve a problem where it's like there's so many meme coins getting created, about 10,000 to 20,000 per day, and stock fund will spot the 100 to 200 one that are interesting during the day with a win rate or success rate of 86% as of the last 230 calls, and then it's going to show you those. So then after you as a human, you know, okay, this look good, this doesn't look good, and then you can decide which one you want to go in. It basically helps you to have a team of like 10 to 20 people researching meme coins for you, but directly and for free. Confirmation pop up. If so, we need to handle that. Any rate limit? No. One dry run board testing with all my money. No. Reading quickly. Okay. And now we're going to use Claude code. New session, select folder. Okay. So now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it into Claude code. Okay. But why it doesn't have a high demand if the algorithms are better and more focused? I mean, why people didn't leave? That's a great question. I just don't know. I think people think they can do better than the machine, and then they don't want to do that. A lot of people use it, so they prefer trade manual. It's not like we don't do. There's no dirty multi wallet and things like that on it, and that might be things that people don't want. Like I don't know. It's a great question. What is the site you're using, and what's the Excalibur? I don't really know what we are talking about here. To be honest, my friend. If you talk about, I was on Terminal, you have the link in the description. I want to build another one actually. Like I think that's going to be the second one we do, is to work with the trending, where I can filter with the number of views, the market cap, and things like that. Like build my own filters. And there's no new calls on PrinceCan Vibe Virtual Machine. 20K market cap. Fished it pretty well. Almost 10M. So that's the beauty of this. Like it create all the to-dos. So we're gonna first create the project, then the local utility console, then implement the DOM monitoring logic, the button clicking, with retry, and implement main entry with browser automation and a README instruction. It's gonna build it all by itself beautifully. Do you still make bots, by the way? Can I contact you? Do they stuff by any chance? I'm literally making bots right now. I did a meme scope with the bundle bot paired together with analytics and charts. And how was it successful? Is it good? Oh, my second bot is almost all in profit as well. For the polymarket bot, what kind of investment would be a good start? I don't know, probably $1,000. It depends how you want to do it. Like those insiders can move fast. I think we're almost done.
Stock fund autobot. Interesting. It's doing it in Node.js instead of Python. I thought I would have preferred Python. That means it's using Puppeteer.
Yeah, I think it's using Puppeteer. He was mentioning Puppeteer before.
He does use Claude code. For some reason, he chose to use the site this time. I think because he wanted to send pictures.
No, this is Claude
idea.
Code. This is Claude Code app. Why don't you use Claude Code instead of the app? Claude Code is that's Claude Code app. Like they released that like less than 48 hours ago. It's worked. It's like it works the same as the terminal. It's just way easier to use. Like it's more pleasant for the eyes to understand it. And then once I'm done, I'm using a visual, because like that I can see the files and all that. I don't like to see the files in the terminal, honestly. Like it's just I have to open the files and then I have to open in one and then the other is just annoying. So I'm just reading the README right now to understand what are we doing.
Just run it.
Yeah, I'm just
run it. We want to see the results, sir. NPM run dev.
All right. You guys ready?
I hope you're enjoying this so far. If you want to go further, I have a community. There's a link down below where I show everything, how to implement those bots, and even you can just use my own code. You will see how to use it, and then you will be as well maintaining a swarm of bots trading for you. I will also put all the links of the tools I use. If you click on my links, you get more, you have more cash back and everything. So why not doing it?
Oh, but if it's
That's
going
the
to open
moment
a
of truth.
Chromium browser, that means you're going to have to log in. You probably should have done an automation to log in first, or give it browser cookies. Because look, run it. It's going to be opening in a new Chromium browser, which means it's not going to have the memory of you logging in. Probably it's not going to have your login.
No, yeah, you're right. That's okay. I can log in now. And it's gonna be okay. You're gonna use the same window, you think? Oh, it disappeared. You didn't like that. Terminal, open your terminal. But it's what did
They
they
don't.
just really? It's the same. It works the same way. It's like you asking me to use the older version.
He's using Claude. He is using Claude. He's just using the new app that they released.
So we have the problem here. So what would you recommend? I think I'm just gonna freeload and ask Claude to say like, I need to log in first. I need to log in first in the Chromium that you are going to use. Let me do that, please.
No, you have to use the terminal. Just do it. Yeah, no, you're definitely fucking trolling. Right now, your problem is that you didn't put your session, your browser session, so that it doesn't know that you're logged in. So it immediately tries to go to the print scan page without you being logged in. Says, what the fuck, I can't go to the page, and then it errors out.
So it launched the Chromium now, apparently. I can't see it.
Yeah, you know why you can't see it? Because it launched in headless mode, bro.
Ah,
You look at the thing, bro. Don't dox your APIs. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to dox shit. He doesn't even have access to the APIs. I do. So
you open the
scroll up
browser in
in your
headless. How am I supposed to see it? Come on, you know I'm a
scroll up
human.
in your terminal. Scroll up in your terminal. Right there.
Yeah,
See,
this
look.
one I saw.
No, in the Claude one that you just did. Scroll up in the Claude terminal.
In
Up, yep.
the
Yeah,
engine
right there.
here.
Man, would you look at that command? Well,
But we
no,
don't read.
It did headless false, so it should have started. I don't know. Just run it again.
I
Run
can't
it
see
again.
it. The script? Maybe I'll run the script again.
No, we want to give Claude the error code that you have. That's what you didn't do from your terminal. You just hover over it and then you right click, and it'll copy to your clipboard. Yep. And then right click. Or you could do that too. I usually just right click.
But usually if I do that, like it's the selected thing. We have an error because I need to open first and log in.
Tell it to open in localhost. He doesn't own stock fund. Surely, like you don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't own stock fund. He's doing a browser automation for a site that he doesn't own.
Option Command W and then Option Command Q. Okay, now we have it.
Once you log in, type in Claude that you logged in.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna set up in the process that it says you have to click I logged in, basically.
No. Fuck that. You what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you have your browser session stored. So when you first run npm run dev, you're gonna tell Claude, hey, make sure we always have a browser session. But right now, Claude's doing that. It's gonna wait for them to log in. It's gonna store the browser session.
Be
and
sure
then
to store the browser session.
That's what it was trying to do.
It would be easier if people start that they don't know how to use this. They execute they get the GitHub and then they execute it.
You just
They'll
make
be
the
like,
terminal
oh,
say. You make the terminal say, okay, now click the login button. Very easy.
that's it now. Like Dan is draining me. We get the playwright. Man, I surely love you. Just wonder like how. There we get an error.
Run it again
Oh,
now. It should use the stored one. Nope. Scroll up, down. No, you're scrolling too fast. Right there. That error. Send it to them. Page evaluate.
are you kidding me? This code is not even working.
You didn't send in the error.
I did. It's auto select, you see? One line selected. When you copy it, it's selected here. I think the problem is that it opened and it's still not using my session. I'm telling you, I think it would be better to have a two-step where it opens stock fund, I log in, and then after he asks me like say yes when you're logged in.
What it's doing. It's just did it in steps. It opened the thing, then saved your cookies, and then told you to run it. It is what it's doing. The errors you're having right now are just syntax errors. It's using like page evaluate when it's supposed to use something else.
I don't know why, but somehow I don't believe you.
It'll be interesting to see you do your first browser automation.
It is opening, you see, and obviously it didn't keep my cache.
Click login. Yeah, I didn't store it. I think you need to struggle out the mud.
I mean, if this works, that would be pretty good because we arrive on custom dashboard when we log in. So I'm logging in. Now he's sussing. Is he waiting for me? Come on, running in background. Yes. This could not find because you're on the wrong page. Okay, now it opened on print scan. Seems to be good. It's the correct page. And bear in mind, we probably should wait a little bit before we open the page so everything started to load.
You just missed the print scan.
Yeah.
Not just missed. It was like 5 minutes ago. It's 2x. So if you're auto body,
If bot, like, that's why I want to have the fucking bot, man. Like, it would have been like, look at that. Any of the one that got called.
That's crazy. Wait, the last four.
If I follow the settings we got from Claude, we would have profited on each of those.
The last 4 have been good.
They actually they never went anywhere. I mean, coins, like we showed you, like the 4 calls were working.
Pump Fund and Solana just had like
the
its
bot is running
day.
and your wallet is connected. It's now monitoring for new cards. The print scan automatically attempt to click. Okay.
So
okay, stop the script right now.
It's so funny you're fucking spamming Opus for this shit.
I'm on the pro plan, man. I don't care. Look at that, guys. It opened the page automatically on print scan and we're logged in. It's loading the tokens.
Man, sure is loading those tokens, man.
There you go. Awesome. Now we have one last thing to do, which is to set up our TP and everything. Okay.
You know, it'd be interesting. We'll probably do this in your next session. You can have it copy the CA. Nah, that'll be too complicated for you.
Yeah, it sounds like you.
Yeah, if you do an auto buy on go to stock one.
Wait. I'm gonna set up the TP and stuff, like, because I'm gonna set them up in stock fund directly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Won't this trading bot be extremely terrible and slow?
Why would it be terrible and slow? It's based off print scan. It's not like everyone has access to print scan.
The rules for the take profit and stop loss, all of them, please. Yeah, I'm gonna set up my TP and SL directly in stock fund. That was my my plan. No limit orders.
Oh, for TP, I haven't set up multi TPs yet. Oopsie.
I cannot do multi TP for now, so please just give me a single TP based on the numbers again that we studied together. On the bot saying profits.
Why the fuck is it trying to buy every single thing? It's trying to buy every single.
Is it so slow? It works on the millisecond. Oh man, maybe I got drained.
It's trying to buy every single. You have to make it only buy. It needs to take like a snapshot or something.
Yeah, when you first land on print scan, you have to wait for the page to load completely. So maybe 30 seconds, and then you take a snapshot of all the different cards that are already on the different token out, because we don't want to retry to buy the same thing over and over. It should buy only when a new print scan arrives.
I think your Wi-Fi is actually dog shit, because I could put an Asian VPN and I never ever get that load time. Honestly, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna put a Thailand VPN.
Load instantly in Brave. It works reload without cache. So I'm gonna tell him to always prepare it without the cache, because we asked it to use the cache, right?
The local storage, yeah.
Yeah. And then the problem is, I think the local storage messed up.
You know, you can just have an MCP to any one of your actual browsers. You don't have to open a fresh browser.
Oh, that's actually what I wanted to do. I forgot that. I wanted to use the Dave agent. I could have just done that.
You have the Playwright MCP. Should have just used that or something. Like, just use something, an MCP of your browser. You don't have to go through all this shit, opening a test browser.
Yeah, well, that would be a lesson for next time.
Like I said, I can tell you a really easy way to do this, but I want your stream to be entertaining, and it's funny when you fuck up.
Yeah, it's very funny. I'm having so much fun.
I think it's funny. If you just did it in 10 minutes, it wouldn't be a good stream.
That's true.
But you would have made money.
I think you have to clear the cache before you start to load. It keeps getting errors. Oh my fucking god! My bot is on a brain of its own.
What is it doing?
Printing money.
You just deleted your login. It's launching a fresh browser. Okay.
Wipe out put logs and run it in the chat. Yeah, I think now he's waiting for me to log in again.
Yeah, I'm on Thailand VPN. Everything loads instantly, so I think you're tripping.
No, we saw it. It was the problem of the Chromium thing.
I know, but you were telling me like some bullshit about some Thailand servers or something.
Well, I was trying to find someone else to blame. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at the beautiful 24-hour P&L, guys. You all make fun of me in the chat, but I haven't seen many doing a bot that does that. That's literally 10% of the capital. So yeah, I might take my time, but it will be good at some point. It's gonna work. I believe in me. This is going to be the end, guys. It was a pleasure, guys. We are at this to have our trading bot. I believe it. Now we went into something, listened to different people. They were all wrong. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out myself, because when I did by myself, coded 4 bots and they're all working. I don't know.
Back from the gym, and as expected, what I wanted to do that everyone was telling me no in the live is actually working. Look at that. I log in into Step, I launch back my program, it opened StockFund in the Puppeteer browser, right? And then he asked me, are you logged in? And once I say yes, I'm logged in by just pressing enter, it's going to scan everything on the page to find all the coins that have been already called. So it waits only when there's a new one. Look at that. Perfect. The bot is now running. I can go on. I'm actually going to get a cheeky ice bath with a sauna. Never listen to the developers. So that took an hour pretty much, without the yapping between the live. This is incredible. I will put the GitHub, if you want, in the description somewhere, or I will put the link to my Telegram for when I can send you the GitHub, if there's any interest. Well, I hope you enjoyed. It's working kinda good. It could be better. Like sometimes it doesn't work. I'm going to be honest. So now I'm working with Dan to automate it directly on StockFund, which is going to be way better, of course, than using this where it's the AI going and click it itself. But what I can tell you is that I have another bot that works way better. And it's for perps. I did a full video just right here. It was a pleasure. Don't forget one thing though. Stay handsome. Ciao.